I lost my little brother James to suicide. So he was 22 years old and we lost him 5 years ago. Probably the new experience of grief, something that I just hadn't experienced very close to home in my life. And then the ripple effect of suicide in particular through my family and my community. I guess hindsight's always a great thing. Since James passed away, I've let myself be educated and I've sought out information about the subject of mental health, anxiety, depression and ultimately suicide. And I think probably the biggest thing I could take away is learning the signs and knowing how we can all help in one way or another. You don't have to be a professional, you just need to, I guess, know those signs and know how to ask the question, how to check in, and how to offer help and offer a hand to those that are in need or looking for someone to help them. James obviously sought out help with the help of mum and dad. I wasn't involved with that part of it, but like I said, looking back now, there is more I guess we can all do when we know who to put people in touch with their GP, with a lot of the helplines that are out there. There's so many different options, but it's about, I guess, being educated to know how to advise people they can reach out and who might be the best fit for them at the time. So that's something I think we can all only learn through researching and training and looking at the different options out there. I think it's very important. I mean, James fits that profile of a young male in his 20s. I'm a male as well, and I put my hand up and say that, you know, as a whole we don't communicate well and we don't talk about things. So I know from myself, I guess with my journey of mental health, especially since James died, it is very important to speak up and to reach out and not to bottle it up inside. I obviously can't speak for every demographic and every person out there, but the statistics show we've got to speak up, we've got to reach out, we've got to talk about how we're feeling, our emotions, and when we're having thoughts of any kind, because there is help out there. I have faith and beliefs that help me on my journey to hope, but for other people I know that's very different. But talking to people, talking to family, talking to friends, setting yourself goals, doing the research about what helps us with feeling good and good mental health, things like music, exercise, friendship, all those things can help, but you've got to find what's the right fit for you. I've done some training recently which has really helped me on my journey with the subject of suicide and mental health. So someone that's in a crisis or at a low point needs to be made to feel that you're there with them by their side. It's never good to speak at them or tell them that they need to snap out of it. You need to stand by them and help them and tell them that you're going to walk through the crisis with them or how they're going and help them to get help. I think when people feel alone or people feel hopeless, they're looking for assistance, and that's all we can do to assist people, is to be by their side and to guide them through it and get them to a safe place.